of the things I know about Wike is the fact that Wike does not like people who are ungrateful. If you know Wike very well, follow all his cases, even with Atiku, Fubara, everybody, and then the governor, the present sitting governor of Edo State. He even said when he brought the Godalo to him, he told him he was not going to support him in one of his interviews with Channels Television. That was like 2 weeks ago. So my own is what brought about, and people should stop questioning him. Oh, why are you thinking you are the who is the head of PDP in Rivers State? Is it the governor or who is, all of those kind of questions kind of bring some talks that a lot of people will not, it's been bringing a lot of rifts between them. Who is the head, who is not the head? Of course, the governor of a state is the head of a party of that state. Any party that governor belongs to, he becomes the head. Now, Wike is already on appointment as a minister of the FCT in Abuja. He cannot hold two positions. He cannot hold that. What is making Wike very angry is the fact that he made Fubara governor. Like, somebody will be like, is one person supposed to make another person governor? But of course, you know what's going on, what's prevalent in this side of their politics. One person can actually make someone a governor. You saw what happened in the last just concluded election in Edo State. You saw what happened. You saw that the governor-elect had to be kneeling for different people to say thank you. That's because already you know who made him governor. I don't know if you get, because right now it's difficult in Nigeria to see somebody, to even see people vote for somebody. It is usually, the way they want it. So those who are saying Wike is doing too much, Wike is dragging position with Fubara, let them also be very, truthful to themselves to say that you do not bite the finger that has fed you. You don't do that. You don't ever bite the finger that has fed you. Nobody would like it to see you bite a finger that has fed you. Why did I say a finger that has fed you? Because before Fubara became governor, remember he was working under Wike. And Wike, am I even standing brief for Wike? No. I am just one person that also do not like things like that. Okay, when, because Fubara only listens to the former governor of Rivers State, that's Peter Odili. So when Peter Odili called for a meeting and spoke to, Wike, I think he spoke to Wike separately, spoke to Fubara separately, and Fubara agreed. This thing I'm telling you is something you can verify. Fubara agreed to stop talking about Wike. Do you understand? The next thing, Fubara even wanted them to sit down and make peace. That was long before this recent fracas happened. Do you know that Fubara the next day went for a press briefing, and the next thing he said, let's speaking about Wike. Okay, even if they asked you a question that had to do with Wike, there's a way to boycott. There's a way to just avoid that question. He said things to the extent that he was saying that is whatever they want to do, they should do. River State does not belong to anybody. Yes, we know River State does not belong to anybody. Okay, now, what even started this their problem was the fact that Wike's project, according to what I heard, he began to probe Wike's project that he had done in the past. If I were this man, I would come into Rivers State and do why they voted me into power. I will do my job. When I'm done, if I'm elected into second term, that is when I will now start probing on certain things that I feel that were not done right while I was working under my master. And the funny thing is that he was working under the man and he knew what they were doing and he was part of the system. So at what point did he become so holy? You guys should even know that I am a team Fubara. I like Fubara as a man. I like him. And I also will not stand against Wike for the things that had happened. Is Wike a saint? No. Did Wike do right to overreact? No. But we cannot teach people how to react when they are being hurt. I expected that this whole thing should have been, settled. Not this one that every day they are talking about every small thing that happens. They are coming up with Wike's Wike this, Fubara this. Fubara is not the head of the party in Rivers State. Wike is not the head of the party in Rivers State. Is that why you people were voted into power? Is that why you people were asked to come into power? Is that the reason? No, that's not the reason. The reason is for you people to make things work. I think maybe very soon they will have to use paramount rulers. They will have to use paramount rulers to be governing because it's like the politicians have failed us. So let us read comments from what people said. Somebody said when Wike helped Obaseki in 2020 to get re-elected, he was a good man and loved by Obaseki supporters, right? Exactly what I even said before I saw this message. Exactly what I said. This was, he now said, when others abandoned PDP, including Atiku, Wike stood for the party, and that is the truth. To Wike, this Wike you are seeing, he stood for PDP. He didn't allow the party to die, and that is why most governors are still PDP. Still even have some governors. Do you understand? Another person say, Oga Fairness and Equity, who was lobbying to be vice to Atiku when he lost out of primaries for Wike. It's all about relevance. This person, you don't even understand what you're talking about. They're talking about being somebody that is loyal. Loyalty is very important in politics. I may not be in support of all what politicians are doing, but you see, loyalty is very important. And even you as a person, if somebody is not loyal to you that you have helped, you would definitely feel bad. That's what Wike is saying. This person say, a man that made sure Obaseki won an election single-handedly, made Fubara governor, and stood by PDP even when everyone abandoned the party, and got rewarded with betrayal in spite of all his sacrifice of the party. I stand with Ezemo Wike. If you didn't dey, you didn't dey. Exactly. If you are not there, you are not there. Let us be truthful. If somebody is wrong, say the person is wrong. Wike is my man. Fubara is my man. But the thing is, no matter how much you love two people, you must stand for one person and say, oh, this thing you did is wrong. Let's be able to stand for it. Look at what Wike is doing, even in Abuja. A lot of people, Wike will come, he was talking tough initially, but when he came in, he went to community chief and sat with them, and they were able to talk about it. In every Judas, in every 12, there must be a Judas, and that is why it is very important for you guys to know that these two politicians have done something wrong, and one person has to take the blame for what has happened. Anybody that has the blame, to give it to the person. Don't say Wike is doing too much, Wike is supposed to be this, Wike is supposed to be that. No. What happened? At what point did Wike fall out with Fubara? At what point? Because I feel that if Peter Odili has spoken to them and they were almost reconciled, even the president had to intervene. At the end of the day, the next day, there was a briefing. Somebody interviewed Fubara, and Fubara was saying something exactly that is totally different, you know. Somebody say, Wike, I will continue to love you. Another person say, Wike, I desire your boldness, performing minister and governor. You are a strong man. I respect you. Nothing will happen to you nor go wrong for you. Greater height. Something say you talk too much. Some people say that's what they want to say. Some people say you talk too much, but you are talking, walking, and performing. Others are talking and not performing. Who is better? Wike. Wike, you are the best performing minister, and that's the truth. If you come to Abuja, you can pinpoint things that Wike had done. This person say, I love this man. His outspokenness, hate him or love him, he is a grassroots politician like Aswaji. That's what the person said. And that person say, Wike, can I hear you say integrity? I actually convinced something is fundamentally wrong somewhere. This person, but tell me one person Wike has betrayed before. No, I am not standing brief. Understand? Politically, it's always Wike they are betraying. Look at this man in Kogi State, this former senator, what's his name? Dino Melaye. Did you hear the kind of things Dino said when just because of what Atiku's fracas with Wike? Dino Melaye came out and was saying things and bragging to the point that he said that Wike had to lift him when you had issues and took him to a certain place and gave him dollars. Somebody who did that good to you, why do you come in public to try to I don't even know the right word to use. If you're a politician and you are church, you cannot stay one place. There's a problem. Look at Wike. He took appointment that his governor approved, though. The members of his party in his state approved that he should take the appointment under another party's federal government, meaning that under APC government he took an appointment, and he's still a bona fide member of PDP. He never left, and he's boldly. This is the only minister. Wike is the only person I've seen taking an appointment and boldly coming out on national TV to say that he is still a member of his own party. Others will not want to answer the question straight, but Wike had done that. I feel that Fubara is toying to a different direction, which is not good. Fubara is my man. By the way, I want you guys to know he's my man. But once you are my person and you do wrong, I will tell you that what you have done is wrong. Let us always say things the way they are, because at the end of the day, we are children of God. If you lie, you will give account. You tell the truth, you will give account. Whatever it is you do on it, you will give account. So we will praise him and praise Wike. We see Wike has done so much for Abuja people. Wike had really, really transformed Abuja, because in those days there are projects that were unfinished, but Wike came, he took him under how many weeks and months, he finished those projects. So we applaud